Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Life with Aprons. Today I want to show you one of my favorite natural remedies for those winter months when we're getting colds, coughs, flu, all of that yucky stuff. And it involves bee balm. I picked this bee balm in May when it was really shooting off and I had all these flowers. And today I want to show you what we can do with it. Thanks so much for joining me. Today we are making a bee balm Oxymel. And an Oxymel really just means a mixture with honey and acid. It comes from a Greek word, and that's what we're doing today. We're just making a mixture of herbs, honey, and an acid. And it becomes a powerful medicine when it sits for a long period of time. So to get started, I've already filled my jar up 3/4 full with fresh Bee Balm Flowers. If you can't get fresh, that's okay. I know we're in a season right now where you can't find fresh bee balm. You can also order dry bee balm, and you would fill the jar up 1/4 full with dried bee balm. And we're only going to use 2 things, like I said earlier, for our Oxymel. That is honey. I use a raw local honey and vinegar. And the ratio is 1:1. 1 part honey, 1 part apple cider vinegar. You want to fill it up to the top, and then I use my spatula to get all the bubbles out, get any extra room so I can top it off with that apple cider vinegar. Please make sure that you're using an organic apple cider vinegar, maybe a homemade apple cider vinegar. I didn't have any on hand. And make sure it has the mother in it as well. That's important. The last step is just to throw a lid on it, give it a good shake, and put it in a dark area of your kitchen, a cupboard, a cabinet, whatever. It doesn't need any light. I put mine in my cabinet, and then every time I go to grab something out, I give it a little shake. Now, you want to let this Oxymel sit for about a month. I let mine sit 3 to 4 months, and then I brought it out, so it's going to be pretty potent. Obviously, the longer you let it sit, the stronger it gets. So I just kind of left it all summer. Now I am pulling it out, and we are going to take a look and see what it looks like. Now, once I finish straining out the flowers, I always give them a good squeeze because all of that wonderful, wonderful juice needs to go into the jar below. I don't want to waste any of it. And once I feel like I've gotten all the juice out, I will compost those flowers. And then I'm going to take this Oxymel mixture and I'm going to put it in dark jars. The reason I put it in dark jars is just an extra layer of protection from the sun. You really don't want the sun getting to this because it will begin losing its potency. So I do kind of a double layer. I put it in these dark jars, and then I put it in a dark cupboard and only pull it out as needed. These dark jars I also use for my fire cider. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. Another amazing, potent natural remedy. I will put a link in the description for these jars. They're great. I use them for all sorts of things. I even use them for my homemade apple cider vinegar. I also have that video if you want to check that out. We are coming up on apple season now, or actually it is upon us. And so I will be making more of that. Now, let's talk about some dosages. For adults, you're going to want to do 1 tablespoon 3 times a day. For children, 1 teaspoon 3 times a day. And again, This Oxymel is great for so many things: colds, flu, cough, even menstrual cramps. It's great for nausea, for congestion, for fever. It's one of those that I love to grab when my kids are having trouble muscling down the fire cider. It's a little gentler. They take it easier because the taste is nicer and sweeter. And then the last step is just for me to put labels on them. I like putting labels on my jars because if I'm not available, anyone can pull that jar out. They can see the dosage and they can see what it is. And I don't have a bunch of brown jars in my pantry that I have to open and sniff to figure out what it is. Just keeps everything organized. If you have any questions about this Bee Balm Oxymel, put them in the comments below and I will get back to you. I hope you found this video helpful, and thank you again for watching. Have a great day.